So again, warm welcome. Thanks for all attendees to my session here. We wanted to talk about Viva Learnings and why it's cool to host your own videos or your own learn materials in Viva Learning. So this is my topic for today for you. We talk about knowledge, about what is cool with knowledge, what is a little bit, a troubleshoot with knowledge in companies with employees, and at the end, we show you, or I show you a little bit benefits of Viva Learnings, why it's cool to host your own learn materials for your employees. At first, I need to say thank you. Thank you for my host. Thank you for Nandeep and all the organization of Pure Tech community that I can show my session here and that you hosted me. To my person, I'm 38 years old. I came from Germany, from the middle of Germany, and I speak here for you. My name is Ferdi Lethen-Oellers, or please say Ferdi, it's the best way. I'm a Microsoft MVP for apps and services since June this year, thanks to Nandeep too. And yes, what I do, I talk with people, with employees about Microsoft 365, and I try that these people are or can better productive work with Microsoft 365, because in my opinion, behind the computer is still sitting a human, a people, and not a machine. So we need to talk about stressful days. What can he do? What is better than yet? How can we digitalization these people, and what is the best for this human and not for the company? If you want, follow me on Twitter or LinkedIn. You get some information about Microsoft 365, or go to my blog or my YouTube channel in this game. But it's enough from my person. Let us talk about Viva Learnings. A little agenda for this session here. We talk about topic why, what is topic, and why it's important, the topics for customers and for employees. What is the challenge with the word topics or knowledge in this topic? What is the challenge? The challenge of companies, and what are the challenge of employees in this topic? What is content in companies, and which content we have in companies? And then we talk about, videos, why it's videos cool, what is the change in Microsoft 365 with videos. In the end of this change, why is Viva Learning, and what is the position of Viva Learning in this? And then we go to the benefits. What for benefits have a company? What for benefits have the employees? And after the benefits, we go in a live demo. So I think I need to talk 20 minutes or 20 minutes, and we go live in a demo, and I can show you Viva Learnings and how can you administrate Viva Learnings, and how can you administrate videos of your own knowledge in Viva Learnings. So let's start. What does it mean? What do I mean with knowledge? Knowledge is a great topic, but there's so much information and knowledge. Knowledge is what I, the human, the person have. It's an expertise. It's information about a topic. It's the position in a company, about knowledge from the company. All this is knowledge. And a German guy, Philipp Rosendahl, say, when you stop getting better, you stop being good. What does this mean is, if you don't, or you stop your learning process to learn how can you do something better with Microsoft 365, or to learning how did I cook some meal or what on. If you stop this learning, you stop being good. And this is what knowledge is. Knowledge is so much. It's information. It's a specification of a product. It's an information about a product. It's this knowledge what I have about Viva Learnings. This is all knowledge. And knowledge is a great topic of this. So please go next slide. And this is what I want to say with this slide is in important things of mine. I think a company is only so good as the employees have a good knowledge. What does I say with this, or what does it mean? For example, I'm in IT consulting, modern workplace consulting, and I think I had a good knowledge in ITs, Microsoft 365 topics. So I go to a car mechanic company and want to work in a car mechanic company because I think IT car mechanic is the same. It's easy. I can do it. And car mechanic say, hey, Ferdi, cool that you are here. We have a car, we need to change the tires, and this is your work. And I think, cool, tires, change the tires, it's easy. You put it out, you mount it on, you attach the screw, all easy. And then I see, well, 5 screws? Why? I be faster when I attached 3 screws and 2, I put it in the recycle bin. It's enough, it's good. Why I don't do some work? I can faster work because on each tires I attach 3 screws. Cool, or? What do you think? It's fantastic for me because I'm fast. I say, yeah, I'm the man, I'm the Rocky of car mechanic because I do it and it's so easy. And then the people come, get the car and say, yes, cool, my tires are changed. I drive. And he drive on the highway and drive fast and fast. And then he look, oh, the tires are faster than the car because I have mount the tires with 3 screws. Cool. I think I was the best man. And this car driver think, what the fuck? What is this for a company that only are attached 3 screws? This is what I mean with why is the employee and the knowledge of the employee so important for companies? Because the driver of the car don't think, what is this for a car mechanic? No, he think, what is this for a bad company? And yes, it's really, they don't get, or they don't come back to the company and say, hey, cool, you have made a good work and you do the work in the next time for me. And this is what I mean with knowledge. So companies need to have a change in the mindset. He don't, or I think he don't think about I'm a good company and my employees with the knowledge. Yes, it's a self-service from the employees. It's not my opinion. The employees do this work. No, he need to change this because it's so important that the employees and the knowledge of the employees is quality on a high level for the company. And this, what I talk about in the last 1 or 2 minutes is this topic to bring your employees with a good knowledge, to learn with the employees, to say what he learned and so on. And this is a big challenge for employees, yeah, for me, and a big challenge for companies. Why it's a big challenge? For companies in Germany, I can only speak about German companies. Yes, a little bit English, but German at primary. It's an underestimated topic because we have in Germany so many companies. They think, yes, employees need to learn, but he need to learn in their free time. It's a self-service from the employees, and no, it's not my topic. Or the employees want or don't want to share their knowledge. It's the next topic because the employees think it's my knowledge, and when I have the knowledge, the company don't fire me because I'm the knowledge worker. And my colleague don't have the knowledge, so he can fire him. It's a better life for the employees. And this is a changing in the mindset. This is what I mean is knowledge sharing is so rudimentary in companies, in the most companies, not all, but the most companies, that we need to talk about this and we need to change it in the company. It's a long, long, long way. And for employees, if you have a company or had a company that share your knowledge, you had good knowledge worker to say, yes, it's cool when my colleague has the knowledge too, because if I have an overload of work, he can do my work and my life is better. So it's a cool thing for the company, but then we had the challenge because who can I find this learning? What for knowledge do I need for my work? Yes, I'm a car mechanic. Yes, I think hey, it's easy to change the tires or to attach the screw. It's so easy because I see a YouTube video from a doctor. He have changed his tire and he have shown it. And this is what we had. What for knowledge do I need? And who can I find this knowledge as employee? And many companies had for knowledge in German we say intranet. I think it's the same word in English. An intranet. Yes, a cool platform. Oh, SharePoint Online. It's cool for internet, and you can share information and share information and share information and share information. But in the end, the information are not structured, not organized, are old or not old, are actually or not. So we have a black hole from information, from knowledge, and no one search for this. Don't search for this. And this is a big challenge from employees and a big challenge from the companies. And we need to change this challenge, or we need to help. We need to give the hands and say, this is a good way to go in the challenge and to help your employees and to help your companies in the topic knowledge. And what are the content types in the companies? It's my thinking because I'm a consultant and I hear so many in companies. We have presentations in PowerPoint. Yes, my presentation here is a PowerPoint presentation. We have texts, content of texts in PDF or Word files. And we have many reports, not in Power BI, not in other analytics tool we look like Target or so on. No, Excel is the best form for reports. And the German guys like Excel, like Excel. And this is what we have and content types: Word, PDF, PowerPoint, Excel. It's cool content types, but when we do, or we look a little bit in the deeper way from the Word, we have a paper of 20 or 14 pages for some knowledge. For me, I search for knowledge to change the tariffs and have a letter from the company of 20 or 14 pages, and on one page are the menu to change this tariff. Do you think I read 40 pages for one information what I need? Or do you think I go to Google and say, let me Google it for you, and someone has the information for me? So I think, and this is what I learned with my companies, and this was the challenge, begin again and again. I think no one read 20 or more pages in a document for one information or two information. If this document is what we need to read because it's a requirement or so on, okay. But if I search for a topic about Microsoft 365 or about to change the tires of a car, then I don't want to read a document of 20 or 14 pages. So I think videos is the better game for do this. Short videos, simple, only with this information what I need or what the company's employees need. It's a better way and it's productive for the employees. You don't have the time in your daily work to read 20 or many more pages for one information. So what I need to say, yes, we don't look. Okay, I see in the chat it's a question or an or so on. So I need to focus the presentation at the moment. So what I told you at the moment, no? I can find the right way who finds the information in the document. I lost my time in my every task, in my every day, and yes, I have much task in a day. And we have different types of learners. What did I mean with this? Yes, we have different types. We have Nandip as learner. He wants to know the best information. He wants to know he is an early adopter. He wants to know what can I do with ChatGPT and what is Copilot, because he is a man who wants the new stuff, and he knows what he need to know. He knows what he need to know. What an English word. In German, we say, wow, what you want to say. But yes, this is it. Nandip, as for example, he knows what he need for your work or for his work, to know what the knowledge is and what the early adopter things are, what he need to learn. But then we had people in a company, he don't know what he need to know. He don't know because he are very young. The people, the employees are very young, or the employees are good at one topic, and yes, this is my topic, and he don't look in the right or left things. So this need to help, or we need to help this employees. We need to give him a hand and say, yes, for your job title, you need to know this. And if you have this information about this, you need to learn this, and this. And yes, we help you to learn. We give you a learn path because we think you don't know in the first time of the company or in the first time at the job what you need for the job. So we need to give him a hand and help him. So, and that is what I think videos is cool, because in the end of the game, the end of the challenge, in HR people or in a knowledge base manager or what on can give information, knowledge in the company in the short term, not long knowledge, not overblazed knowledge, short knowledge with the topics what we need to learn and can help over the system. So, and yes, I think, and I love it. I love videos. So I had a look at Microsoft 365 and the challenge it with the video terms. For 1 year, we had Stream with the Stream platform for Microsoft 365. And Stream was so cool because I can create my video, Stream hosted my video, and I can put the video in an intranet of SharePoint or another platform of SharePoint, in Teams channels of what I want. It's cool, but I can share this video with an external user group. And then Microsoft do a big change, and I say my thinking is it's a good change for the topic video. What did he change? At first, we have stream. Stream classic is the right word for this, and the expiration day is we have the expiration day, so you can do a new or create new videos on Stream on Classic. You need to create videos on another platform. Then Microsoft puts these videos in. Oh, it's a little bit faults my animation. It's not a problem. Puts this video stream in SharePoint, in Teams, and so on. And for 1 year, 1 year or 1.5 year, Microsoft did a little change. No one knows it, and then we get a big bang at the moment. Microsoft did a change because we don't host it, the videos, the new videos, the next videos in Stream Classic expired. We do it in Stream on SharePoint. What it means, Stream on SharePoint. We have a document library, a media library, and we can put this video in this library, and this is my central host for my video. I can tag the video, I can give much information about the videos, I can share the videos in SharePoint, in Teams, or so on, and I can share the videos with an external user group if I want. And then what came? Viva Learnings. And in the start of Viva Learnings, I think, well, it's a cool platform, but I don't think that people love this platform. I don't think that companies need this platform. And then Microsoft do a little, it's a final structure, because we can integrate the learn materials, videos also on from SharePoint in Viva Learnings. And this is a big challenge and a big change what Microsoft do, because I think it's a higher level from Viva Learnings in this moment. Yes, when I do some learn content in Viva Learnings and it's not my own content, yes, it's look like LinkedIn or Pluraslide or what on. It's okay, but it's not a big benefit. But if I can do my own learn content and can put it in SharePoint and host it or bring it to my employees with Viva Learning, with a platform who's integrated in Microsoft Teams, then it's a big benefit for me as company, because my employees, he need to learn so much. Microsoft 365, we had so much tools in Microsoft 365, but one tool, it's a central tool, and this is Teams. And I think, or I explained it a company, so Teams is your central place of work. And from Teams, you can put in your ERP system, put in your intranet, put in so many other systems if you want, but all is integrated in Teams. And Viva Learning is integrated in Teams, and my learn content too in this moment. And this is a big benefit, I think. So what is good? I talk about this, what is good or what is not good. Let us see what is good. A big benefit, I can distribute my own videos. And let us talk about my own videos. I think basic videos are okay. It's okay because you see the basics, you can learn the basics. But if I can slim this basic video down with the essentials of the knowledge, what the employee need for my doing, for my company work, it's so much better for me as employee, because I don't have a learn overload, and for the company, because the time what I need to learn is much, much cheaper than I learn all. And this is, Viva Learnings, you can put your own learn videos, your own slimmed videos, and not only videos, PDFs, Word documents, Excel files, whatever, you can put it in your SharePoint and bring it to Viva Learnings in the free version. And this is a golden nugget for companies. it don't have cost in this moment to host your own learn material and bring, yes, this golden nugget to your employees and say, hey, it's cool. Slim video, only that what you need and not the overload for your learnings. I love it. My company love it. And I think, or I have the expertise for so many companies in Germany who say, it's fantastic for me. This is a big benefit. Yes, you can pay for Viva Learning, then you had Learn Pass and so on. But for example, if you want, or you only want to host it your own videos, your slimmed own videos, or your own learn materials, not only videos, it's the best way. So, and yet I think I have caught enough about what is knowledge, what is learning, and why it's cool. I look at the clock. Oh, I need much more time than I want. Let us go in the system, go in my demo. Finger crossed for the demo god, I need to say. And I share my screen again, a little bit other. One moment. So you see, I hope you see a screen. I need to put you on the other monitor. Yes, raise your hand or so on. You see a screen. Yes, that's great. Okay, let us have a look. I go to portal.office.com for the start. It's the start. What you want, you can Teams, Microsoft.com or so on. Office.com is my start. And over Office.com, I can go in Viva Learnings. And who I can go in Viva Learnings? Viva Learnings is a Microsoft Teams app, and only a Teams app. You can open it in a browser or other tabs or so on. No, only Microsoft Teams. So I need to go on Microsoft Teams. This can I do is the left navigation, there is a team, or you go in the top of the app navigation and there is your team too. I go in team need a little bit to load. It's not a problem. It's team. It's my, yes, central platform for my daily work. So, and if you start team, you are in the team, you are in a general folder, a general channel, and this is your start. And then you see on the left side in the navigation, I pinned it for the session here. It's the icon Viva Learnings, and it looked like the icon in my presentation at the moment. If you don't have the icon at the left navigation, it's not a problem. You can go about this, 3 dots in the top, in the bottom top. English in the top, and you can search for learning. If you don't have this application in your search and don't have it in the left navigation, then you need to call your administrator because he blocked the app. If we open the app, we see my learning center, Viva Learnings. And we talk about what can we see in the top, and then we go in the background of Viva Learnings and look what we can do there, what we can administrate, what is some tips and tricks for you. In the top, we have a navigation. I need to scroll it a little bit. No, come on. So if you have a navigation, home, my learning, administration. I think in 5 minutes we go to the navigation files. If you go in the button, you see your profile. In your profile, it's your Microsoft 365 profile. So my name, Ferdi. You see what did you have for learning content and process. You see what are pinned to a sidebar, so what have someone pinned you or so on, and which learning content do you have bookmarked? You can, for example, it's like LinkedIn Learning, it's like Pluralsites or so on. You can have a learn path or what you want, and you can say, okay, this is a marker for me to learn this content, and I can plan to learn this content in the next week, in a week after the next week, or in a month, or in a year, or whatnot. If you go on the right side, you see a welcome screen. Your knowledge manager, it's 2 roles or 3 roles. You are the knowledger. You need to have knowledge. You can get a knowledge manager, so you manage the knowledge, or a knowledge manager administrator. We see it in the back, and I think in 10 minutes. So you can put 1 or 3 or 5 topics to the head of Viva Learnings. So if you had a security topic or so on, and you say, yes, this is what my employees need in the next 5 months or 3 months, a knowledge manager can go and say, this knowledge content is in the top, and all sees this knowledge content in the focus. The next is you have a search. You can search for knowledge. Search for knowledge means you can search in your Viva Learnings, and all the knowledge and I think knowledge types and what you want, you can search for. So I can search for to do, for example, and I get in PDF file from Microsoft to do, videos from Microsoft to do, Microsoft Learn and training courses, LinkedIn Learn courses. So you have learn systems in the background, and all the learn systems, the search as your KI, your chatbot, to find the right learning. If you go down, you see the based on your saved interest. I'm an employee. I can save my interest about edit, so I can give the system some interest what I want. I can say, give me some about collaboration, or I'm a developer, and then I say I want to think about, or my interest is .NET, is API calls, or so on. I can pick my interest to the knowledge system, and the knowledge system look like videos or courses about this interest, and show me these courses in the right table. So go on here. So this is, he learn, I give a new topic, I give a new interest, and he look and search for this interest at the moment. So he need to load a little bit. And in the right position, I get proposal about my interests, about the collaboration topic, about manage project, about Microsoft 365, and so on. So give your interest to the system, and the system search for you in the content, in the learn contents, for the right materials, for the best videos, for the good videos, and show it in a proposal for you at the right corner. And if you go right down, or if you go down, you see all your content provider, all your content, what you can look for. And you can filter the content by interest. This is my interest and all my interest here, or by content, learn content providers. Learn content providers, we look in 1 minute about this. This is my SharePoint online content. I can have learn content provider LinkedIn Learning, Microsoft Training, or Microsoft Learn, or I can filter it or sort it by durations, and I can think about, yes, I have 1 minute or 10 minutes time a day, so show me all videos under 10 minutes, and I can look at this videos. But let us talk about the content providers, because this is a big game, a big a good interest for you. Viva Learning is only I think a front end. for you. It's a front end to show you your learn materials, to give the learn materials to your employees, and the employees can consume the learn materials, can search for it, can look, can bookmark, and so on. In the background, you have content providers. In your free version, and I go to the admin tab at the moment, in your free version, you have 4 content providers. LinkedIn Learn, but not the full LinkedIn Learn, 500 LinkedIn Learn videos, and at this month, I think 375 courses of LinkedIn Learning. It's a little bit higher than the last month because Microsoft do an update. Then you had all Microsoft 365 training courses, all Microsoft Learn materials, from Microsoft Learn. It's include for you. And I have configured it for this session. You can have one content provider, and this is your SharePoint Online. But it's not your SharePoint Online all. No, one site collection. Only one site collection. You don't can 2, 3, 4, 5 site collections for your learn content. Only one, not more. But in the site collection it's a SharePoint page, communication page, team page. It's what you want. In the site collection, you can structure your learn materials in Microsoft document libraries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. It's okay. Or you have one libraries with folders in the library if you want, or you have one library with all learning materials, what you want. But you need to know one SharePoint site collection. If you configured this situation, you don't can it by the old way. For 3 months, I show you, you go on the admin center, says, oh, cool, admin center, Viva Learning is configured by the admin center. It's very cool, yes. And you go on show all, setup. You get the button or from Viva Learning or Viva Microsoft Viva as this example. And in Microsoft Viva, you can configure all Viva applications. Because I don't have a pay version, so I had only Viva Connection, Engage, or Learnings. If I had a pay version, Suite, or so on, I get the other applications of Viva. In Microsoft Viva Learnings, in the old version, you can connect to the SharePoint site and can put all the configuration for the SharePoint site. And if you do your first thing, you need to wait 48 hours for the first thing, because Microsoft need a little bit time for this for you. Okay. In the new administration center, this is changed for 2 months, I think. You don't put the path of learning content from my SharePoint in this administration, because Microsoft had think about this system and change something, because he think not an administrator say who is the learn materials, who is the learn videos and what. No, it's a knowledge worker, it's an HR people, it's a marketing guide, it's a leader, or so on. So Microsoft give the configuration about the providers and all others about Microsoft Viva Learnings to the employees. And who do Microsoft this? Microsoft had 2 roles. The assigned knowledge administrator role. It's the full stack of Viva Learnings. It's a high class administrator. He can put header content. He can say what is the providers. He can say which people can look to the app or not to the app, and so on. And he had a role knowledge manager. He's only for the knowledge. So he can put providers and he can put some knowledge in the header and not more. And you need to set 1 people or 2 or 3 to knowledge administrator or knowledge manager. What you don't get or you can do is to say the security group is knowledge administrator and the security group is knowledge manager. Because you need to put the person and not a group in this role. So first tip for you, if you had knowledge manager, if you had knowledge administrator, yes, put it, let he do his work, but put the person in one person in this role and not a security group or so on, because then Microsoft Viva Learning don't work for this. Okay. And then you can, and you get the tab, if you are in one of these rules, you get the tab administrator in Viva Learnings. And I'm a knowledge manager. I'm a knowledge manager in my role at the moment, and I can set providers. Can set SharePoint Providers. SharePoint Providers is very easy. You, if you don't have create this, you get a forms formula like this. You can type the name. The name is that what the employees see in all the learn content, and then you set one URL, and this is the site URL of my learn content, and that is what who my learn content is hosted. And if you had do this, Microsoft synchronized at the first time in 48, I think, hours this content, and then every 3 hours search for new content at this content provider and bring it in Viva Learning. So if you put new content in your content host system, I think this is the right name for this, you need to know that you wait 3 hours or 2 hours, so then your content is synchronized in your system. If you have synchronized trouble, it's not a problem for this knowledge manager, because you see here synchronized, you see here when was the last synchronization. I need to zoom a little bit for you. You see the synchronization, the last synchronization, and when is the next synchronization. And if you have a little bit trouble, you can do a data sync all new, or you export a log and can look at the failure, at this trouble for this content learning system or content learning provider. So you get an Excel file. Yes, it's Excel, and you can search for your content. But let us swipe to the host system, to the Learn portal. I need to look at the clock at the moment. We are a little bit delayed, but it's not a problem. If you do your first administration, you put your SharePoint online site in the synchronization, and the synchronization runs. It's a SharePoint online community page here at the moment. So you create, or Microsoft create in the site contents a list. The name from the list is Learning App Content Repository. This is a list who you need to create your learning synchronization path. So what I mean with this, in this list, and it's in list, is the information about what is my learning title, or what is my learning, and who's the folder, the document bibliothek, or so on in my site collection. So you can have a site collection with learn content and without learn content, and in this configuration list you can put your learn content, your learn folder, or all folder, or what else as URL. So Microsoft checked this list and say, okay, this URL I need sync, this URL I need sync, and this URL I need sync, and then he sync. It's this first. And then for your example, we go to my site contents. I had a content document library, for example, for this demo. And in my content document library, I have folder for my learn materials, course program English, course learn materials in German. And here is my learning content. You see it's an icon, it's a video, or you see it's an icon, it's a PDF file, or you see it's the icon, and this is a great topic for me again, an external link. Yes, you can put external links YouTube videos, whatever, in your Microsoft Learning Center system. All what you need to do is to put this information, to put this content in this libraries, who you sync with Microsoft Viva Learning, and then you sync. If you create a library at the first time, you have the columns name modified by who is the creator, and so on. Yes, you have, and it's fine. But if you look at the learning management and Viva Learnings, I need to switch again. Sorry for this. And we go at home. We go at home, my system, please. I need to talk with my system so he work a little bit faster for me if I talk with them. And we go to a learn. No, come on, providers, and yeah, look at the video for me. You see some information more about the video. It's not only its title and the creation date or so on. It's like more information. I have a submail picture in the front because it's cooler when you had in picture show what is in my video. You see what is the type here at the moment. It's in video. If you have a PDF or external link, there is in PDF, there is Word, there's Excel or an external link at the same. You see this name of my content. You see how is the content provider at the moment, my content provider from the configuration. You see an author, you see the language, you see when it's updated, it's the modified field, and in the top or in the bottom, you see the description of this video. The description, the author, and so on come from SharePoint. And this is what I have to do. I need to create columns. The columns need to have an internal name, and it's very fixed from the internal name. If you want who is the name, you need to go to learn.microsoft.com, and there's a good example for you. What is the type of the column? What is the name for the column so that he synchronizes? If the column is not content description and I only say the name is description or only content, then Microsoft don't synchronize this information to Viva Learnings because he needs the name. Submail, the duration, Dauer is German, duration is English. Skill text, this is my interest, who I'm interested for. He searched for this. This is a title and so on. And yeah, here is a little bit, I think, trouble with the submail web URL. Why is this trouble? I searched for this 2 hours or 3. I put in picture in Microsoft SharePoint Online, put it in a document library, and put this URL from this document, from this picture in my SharePoint Online in this column. But Microsoft don't synchronize this picture. It's blank. And I think, fuck, what is this? And then I change and I look and I research for this. You need a picture with a public URL, not with a URL who you need to authenticate you and so on. You need a public URL because if you don't have a public URL, Microsoft don't synchronize this picture in your Microsoft Viva Learning. So you need to look at this. So this is why these pictures are hosted in my web page, my web WordPress page, so I can show you the picture. This is a big mistake. I think it's a little bit bug, but you need to know this because then you was very crazy about this and think, hey, why and why not? So you need to know. What I need to show you here, you can put your content in a document library and you can give your content metadators with columns for synchronize with your learning path and with your learning Microsoft Viva Learnings. So all the information what you have in SharePoint and what you configured in the list are synchronized to your Viva Learning system in Microsoft Teams. And in your learning system, you can bookmark, you can share your learning with Teams chat, group chat, a channel chat, or so on. You can share it in Microsoft 365, and you can rate it so an HR or knowledge manager can look who videos is good or who learn material is good, and it's not good. He can change the learn material because he don't need it again. So you have a recycle at the learn material. This is what you can do in the free version. If you have the pay version, you can do a little bit more. You can do something with learning paths. So you can create learning paths for an employee role or for a worker role in your company, and give this learning path only to this group of people. So you can do some more. You can build more learning providers in. Yes, you can a full stack of Viva Learning, you can a full stack of LinkedIn Learning, you can a full stack of Pluralsight and 9 other providers. But you need to know, you need to pay Viva Learnings and you need to pay these providers. So I think these costs are much. So the most companies go to the free version and work with the free version because it works very cool and very good. Yes, and this is what I need to show you. I think the time is, we don't need to have much time at the moment, so I can talk about Viva Learnings more and more and more if you want. If you have a question, please say your question, then I can answer it. If you have tomorrow or in the next week a question, you can go to my LinkedIn or to my Twitter or write me an email or ping me with a Teams chat, and I want to help you about this. This is the end of my session. I think it's a good time.